The best radar detectors for 2020. The best. Escort Max 360. Why you should buy this? It's the most accurate and feature-packed radar detector available. Who's it for? Drivers who want the best ticket protection possible. Why we picked it? Although there is a newer version of the Escort Max 360, called the Escort Max 360C, we still stick with the Max 360 since it can be purchased for about $500 at certain retailers. Prices may have come down, but the Max 360 continues to be our choice, and for good reason. Quite simply, the updated Max 360C doesn't really improve on the previous model's functionality too significantly to make it worth its premium price. The original Max 360 was already so good to begin with. It comes packed with nearly every feature available on a radar detector today, including dual antennas, directional arrows that point out threats, and smartphone compatibility to help you network with other speedsters in your area. At the heart of the device lies a powerful digital signal processor, which uses a microchip to automatically recognize and prioritize radar bands typically used by law enforcement, ensuring that random signals from automatic doors and blind spot detection systems don't interrupt your commute. In addition, the Max 360 boasts a GPS-powered auto-learn feature that cuts down on false alerts by logging frivolous emissions and ignoring them the next time you drive by. Escort is so confident in its abilities that it will even pay for your first ticket if you're cited while using it. That may let you stretch your Chevrolet Corvette's legs a little bit more. Another thing that sets the Max 360 apart is community-based protection. It uses Bluetooth to link itself to smartphones, giving users access to a community-based ticket protection program called Escort Live. Escort Live is a free app for Android and Apple devices, one that notifies you of nearby alerts, red light camera locations, local speed limit data, and even your own speed violations. The runner-up. Uniden R7. Why you should buy this? It's a powerful detector that pays for itself quickly. Who's it for? Motorists who like to drive fast without thinking twice. Why we picked it? Inspired by the Valentine 1v1, the Uniden R7 stands out from the pack because its dual antennas tell you exactly which direction the radar signal is coming from. Its color screen shows you whether the threat is coming from ahead, from behind, or from the side, and it notes which type of signal is picked up, which can make a big difference. You can see the strength of the signal too, so you know if it's too late or if you've got time to slow down. The R7 also remembers and mutes false alarms, meaning you don't need to worry about the local bank's alarm system setting it off. It's smart too. It is preloaded with the location of red light and speed cameras, and it sounds the alarm when you get close to either. Free firmware updates ensure it stays current by keeping up with the infrastructure. It's not quite as powerful as the Escort Max 360, and it's certainly not cheap, but it's a competent detector that works well as an all-arounder. The best affordable radar detector. Whistler Z15R. Why you should buy this? It's a great radar detector at an even better price. Who's it for? Lead foots on a budget. Why we picked it? The Whistler Z15R won't break the bank, but it still packs a serious punch. Sleek looking and compact, it mounts to your windshield using suction cups, like nearly all radar detectors, and it features an easy-to-read display that shows data clearly even in bright sunlight. The display is broken up into color-coded sections for the various bands used by law enforcement, so you immediately know what you're up against. The city mode comes in handy. In densely populated areas, store alarms and other signals can sometimes set off a radar detector. Turning on city mode reduces these false alarms. On the highway, especially out in rural areas, signals almost always come from law enforcement. A cactus won't set off a detector. The best mid-range radar detector. Escort Passport X. Why you should buy this? The Escort Passport X warns you of speed traps well before the cops see you. Who's it for? Speedsters who frequently travel through remote areas. Why we picked it? Though its name suggests it's an old Ford equipped with BMW's all-wheel drive system, the Escort Passport X is actually a radar detector tailor-made for long-range detection. It's well suited to remote areas, like the Nevada desert or the Great Plains, because it detects speed traps from far away. When it goes off, you know there's a law enforcement officer in the vicinity. The X's early warning gives you enough time to slow down to a more permissible speed, and its easy-to-read display tells you exactly how much speed you need to scrub off. The X's multiple sensors detect X-band, K-band, and super-wide Ka-band, even if the officer uses pesky instant-on technology. It's smart too. Intelligent auto-learn technology relies on GPS and frequency data to reject false alarms and learn their location, so it doesn't go off the next time you drive past them. It also features GPS-powered technology that reduces false alarms caused by in-vehicle technology like automatic door openers. Users can sync the X with the Escort Live application to receive crowd-sourced real-time alerts of speed traps, red light cameras, and other traffic-related threats. The app is compatible with Android and Apple devices, and it's free. The best-looking radar detector. Radenso Pro M. Why you should buy this? It's the sexiest radar detector on the market, with functionality to match. Who's it for? Drivers who want top-flight radar protection in a sleek, attractive package. Why we picked it? Radenso's Pro M is the best-looking radar detector on the market right now, but it's much more than an attractive windshield ornament. Bolstered by a powerful digital processor, it acts like a bouncer for radio signals, kicking false alerts to the curb to make sure every chime and whistle you hear comes from a legitimate law enforcement source. The Pro M relies on GPS technology to remember false alerts, so you won't have to hear them twice. It's also preloaded with the location of over 6,000 red light and speed cameras across America, and you can update it for free by plugging it into your computer. It comes with a 1-year warranty, which is standard, but Radenso is so confident in the Pro M that it offers a 1-year ticket-free guarantee. If you get a laser-detected speeding ticket while using its detector and the right conditions are met, it will pay for it.